So traders, in this video, I'm going to teach you one simple thing you can do to your trading right now that's going to supercharge your success rate and help you get in on the potential of the next big moves in the markets. And I'm going to share with you exactly what that is in today's video. Now, let's get straight into it. One thing I wanted you to do is that, obviously for me personally, when I'm trading the markets, I'm always looking for how do I identify the trades that's likely to make big moves. Now, obviously there's a lot that goes into that, but let me just teach you one simple thing that can help you have the potential of jumping in on a really big move or jumping in on the next big move in the markets. But also you can utilize this to have a bit of a cautionary tale of when to stay away from the charts or when to stay away from that market when it could be a really bad idea. And this is what I want you to do. No matter what market you're looking at, okay? Look at any market from here. I want you to bring up any market from here, and I want you to bring up, let me just see if I can, I want you to bring up, this is actually Bitcoin here, but let me actually do this here. All right, let me hide the drawings. I want you to bring up a 24 moving average on a weekly charts, okay? And here's the thing. The moving average is like a momentum indicator in the markets. All right? If at that particular time, if the moving average is flat, so you can see here how I was overall flat through here, and then we had a strong period, and then we went flat, and then we had a strong, now guess what? We're still very strong to the upside, right? We haven't even flattened out. This is what you want to see. If you want to be able to jump in, because remember, this is a weekly chart, and this is weekly momentum. Big, long-term, strong momentum. Trade with long-term momentum. One moving average, power momentum, trade with that. And so, and what you see here is this, is that we all do know is that one of the best things is that you want to wait for a pullback, right? Wait for a pullback and get in. Because the market does this, goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down, right? That's what the market does. So we should be looking to buy here, and buy here, right? And then go for the next rip. Buy the dip, sell the rip. But what is going to give you the extra step of probability that that dip is going to then have another rip? And that is having the moving average trending in your direction, right? We also saw this also for the same for the downside as well too. Down, up, sell the rip, down, sell the rip, so and so on and so forth, right? Or should I say, short the rip, short the rip, short the rip. How do we see that? We need to have what? Need to have the moving average coming down through to here. We need to have the moving. So trading with the moving average. And as you can see here, look at this here. As the moving average starts to come down through to here, we get a pullback, we get a rejection off the moving average, and then guess what? The momentum, and this is a weekly chart, remember, pushes it back to the downside. So if we go look at, say, things like, say, the S&P 500, right? Apart from now, look at this here. So all of last year, no matter how many drops we had in the markets, and I know there's a few scares there, right? So to speak, right? And actually, I'll bring this up through here. Every single time we had a drop, right? And all these drops are what? Look at this here. So this one here is a 5% drop. This one here was a 10% drop, and so on and so forth, right? All through the last couple of years, the only thing you should have been looking at if you're trying to trade this one particular market, and again, this applies to every single market out there, is that if we've got a trend in place, higher lows, but more importantly, if we've got the moving average trending up all through here, the only thing that's going to give you the best chance of having a successful trade, but then also a bigger profit, smaller loss, is not going against the market. If the market is stepping up, if the trend is up, higher lows, and more importantly in this video, the moving average is trending up, only look for long signals through here. It's long, because guess what? The best chances is looking for long signals. When the moving average starts to flatten out like it does here, look at this here. When the moving average flattens out, you're not sure, right? Now, it doesn't mean you can't take a trade through there, but what I'm saying is I'm trying to give you one simple thing, that when the market does do that, you want to be very, 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 very cautious from there, because guess what? When we do go through the next big crash, what will the moving average start to do? The moving average will start to what? It'll go down. See how it goes down through here? This is the 2000 crash. 2008 stock market crash. Do you see what I'm saying here? So as the moving average is still trending down through here, even if we do get these pullbacks, you won't be looking for longs. Why? Because the momentum is going down. Trade with the strong momentum. Trade with strong momentum, and on the weekly charts. And if the momentum is still going down, but the moving average, the market is going up, that's not a bottom in the markets. That could be a very short-term little rally. And as you can see here, right, look at this here. A lot of the times people think that there's bottoms in the markets. If we get a rally for a few weeks, but the moving average is coming down, there's a high probability that that moving average is a momentum indicator. It's going to push the market down. Up, push the market down, so on and so forth from there. So if you want to be trading on the right side, this happens with every single market. So if you look at the market right now on any market, you can see it from obviously even the DAX, right? Which is the German market. Why is the DAX having such a big move? Why? Say it with me. Strong moving average. All this strong moving average all through here, guess what? You'll be only looking for long signals here. If you're trying to short the market all through here over the last, say, couple of years, you're going against one, the trend, and two, momentum. You're going to get run over. So this is one of the rules that I have in my trading system that helps me stay on the right side. So not only can I have a successful trade, but sometimes if this happens, I can wait for the dip, buy the dip, and then sell the rip. And then therefore I can utilize this to jump on when I see one moving average and power momentum. The power momentum helps me stay on the right side of things, and it helps me stay calm as well too.